What's up, everybody? Ben Rasa here for Odd Shopper, bringing you more one and done PGA golf. The season rolls on. That means each and every week we're going to be breaking down who to choose for one and done pools. And this week, the American Express on tap. Not the biggest event, but we do move to the mainland. We're going to recap what happened in Hawaii and then talk about some of the golfers that I think you should consider for one and done. If you're hopping in for the first time checking out this channel, all things betting. This is what we do. Free content. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this. So, first things first, shout out to Siwoo Kim, $1.4 million in the bank if you went to him and one and done last week. I did not. I went to Corey Connors. He was fine. $138,000 for a T12. That's okay. Easy start. Made the cut, cashed some money, banked some money in our account. It's a long season, a marathon, not a sprint. Now, of course, for you guys that are new to one and done, keep in mind you cannot use that golfer. So I cannot use Corey Connors for the rest of these videos or the rest of the year. Let's dive in to the American Express, a unique tournament, 3-course rotation, Saturday cut, celebrities, long rounds, but a strong field. So there are various options. Here we go. First up, I'm going to give you a safe option. Someone I think is a pretty conservative play who has a good chance to get you some good money, but is a pretty obvious choice. And I'm going to go to Sungjae Im for that selection. This is a guy that, he seemed safe last week too. And he actually missed the cut. Anomaly. Sungjae Im doesn't miss cuts. And to reference that, that's his first missed cut since July. The guy has been automatic, lights out. He had 3 runner-up finishes in that stretch, including the Tour Championship, an elite player, a guy that a lot of people think is going to break through sooner rather than later in majors. He is coming to a place that he seems to love. He's played here 4 times, 4 for 4, 12th, 10th, 12th, and 11th. Very solid finishes, gain strokes with the putter in 3 of 4. His ball striking is always extremely solid. I don't think that the Sony Open was indicative of anything for a guy like Sungjae Im. If anything, I think it's maybe going to throw some people off. If you don't mind using him now, you won't have him for the rest of the year. That's the biggest drawback. He makes for a very solid play anywhere he goes. I expect Sungjae Im to bounce back and play very well this week, and he is one of the premier options for your one and done selections. Now, I got 2 more for you, including my pick, but I do want to say, let's talk about the industry because there's a lot going on in the betting world, including over at DraftKings Sportsbook. If you don't play over there, your state just came online and you say, I haven't signed up. Well, this is for you. 5 into 200. Link in the description below. You select it. You throw in your information. You put in your $5 and you place that bet. Maybe bet the NFL players. Maybe pick a golfer. You're going to get $200 in bonus bets right in the account. A super easy way to boost that bankroll, and one that if you're a new user on DraftKings, take advantage of that. Again, it's not going to be here forever. You have to be 21 plus. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, we've got more selections. I gave you the safe one in Sungjae. Let's get to maybe an aggressive play. Someone that's a little under the radar, someone that maybe isn't on the premier level for one and done selections. I'm going to go to Cam Davis. And if you watched the video last week, you're going to say, that sounds familiar. You mentioned him last week, and I did. And I'm going to mention him again here as that aggressive selection because Cam Davis is a guy that I don't think is a guarantee for you to actually use in one and done. He's kind of on the cusp there. He was 32nd at Sony. But when you dive into the numbers, you got to be encouraged. He gained 6.6 strokes tee to green. He was dominant off the tee. He's an elite scorer. He is 3 for 3 here, including a 3rd place finish in 2021. This is the type of guy that if you want to be aggressive, if you spike it, if he has a huge showing, I don't expect him to be a popular selection. And in something like this, you can roll the dice and you save a lot of upside with some of the elite golfers in the world. Just for reference, Jon Rahm is here. Scotty Scheffler is here. Patrick Cantlay is here. Tony Finau is here. These are incredibly good golfers. To me, there's just too much opportunity cost to choose someone like that. So this is on the other side of that spectrum. Cam Davis is an aggressive player, a talented player, just not someone that we talk week in and week out about on that level. But if you are looking to play the long game, if you're in a large pool and you want to be different, I'm going to give Cam Davis some love. I like him in the outright market. I have a video, Putting for Dough, on this very channel talking about my favorite bets, and Cam Davis is in that video as well. I believe that he is live to do some damage here at courses that I think will suit his eye. So for Sungjae being the safe pick, Cam Davis is going to be the aggressive pick for me for potential one and done selections. But let's talk about my actual selection, because I have a guy that I'll be going with in one and done who I think checks a ton of boxes. But before I do, filming this early in the week, things will happen. Tee times will come out. Maybe there's wind. Who knows what's going to go on? If you want updates, if you have questions, or you want some golf bets, easy way to do it, hop in our Discord. 100% free for a week. You hop in, you say what's up. All the regulars are in there. The entire community is in there. And let's talk some golf. Let's talk some football. Let's talk some hockey. Let's talk whatever you guys want. Let's sweat out the games, hopefully cash some tickets. And I obviously hope you stick around. But even if you're just in for the week, it's a really fun opportunity, and it takes 10 seconds. You just click the link and you're in our Discord. It's that simple. 100% free for a week. So we'll see you guys in there as well. Always like seeing new faces in our Discord. But my pick for one and done for the American Express is, drumroll please, Brian Harman. No disrespect to Brian Harman. It's just not one of those guys where it's like, yes, this is my man, Brian Harman. I like him. He's a lefty, but he doesn't move the needle a ton, but he's playing some consistent golf, and I don't care. I'm going to save all my elite golfers, no doubt about it. That's step one. We do not burn anything that we're going to be too upset long-term. Brian Harman is a guy, he's a good golfer, but he's not someone that we need to save for later in the year. Two, I said Sanjay doesn't miss cuts. Brian Harman hasn't missed a cut either since July. And since then, he was third at St. June's back in August of 2022. He was second at Mayakoba. He was second at RSM. Both played in November during the swing season. He played in both Hawaii events. 32nd last week along with Cam Davis. He lost strokes putting in both of those events in Hawaii. That to me is a positive because the ball striking's in decent shape. If he flips that putter, we're going to be in business. He's coming to a place he loves. He plays this event every single year. He was third last year. He was 8th in 2021. Again, he's got a decade's worth of experience going around these multiple tracks, playing with the Pro-Am, whatever the hell goes on there. All of this is what I like to see. And again, these are not the elevated events. We're talking about another 1.4 million up top. I'm not saying I don't want to grab that because I would love to bank that in one and done. But what I am saying is that a guy like Brian Harman, I think, strikes the right balance between aggression and planning ahead. And when you get to the end, it's going to be nice to have a lot of options in those later weeks. And using a pick like Brian Harman accomplishes just that this week while giving us a chance for a really good showing. I truly believe that he will be very relevant here. He's only 35-1 in the outright market. Brian Harman can give us some serious upside. And that is what I plan to do for one and done this week. I just want to say thanks to everyone each and every week supporting the PGA, supporting one and done, supporting Odd Shopper in general. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel on your way out. If you have any questions, you can always find me in our Discord. Again, hop in there, happy to help, happy to talk things out, or happy to just vent. Golf is tilting. I know it better than most, but for me, for Brian Harman, Sanjay Im, and a little Cam Davis, good luck. Enjoy the American Express. And of course, stay tuned each and every week for more one and done analysis here at Odd Shop.